NRW checkpoint, and we've come to the end of another year. So there are no game releases this week. So let's check out our top games this week. This episode, we're going to look at Brian and turn it over to my man, Brian Sapph, to talk about his top three games that he played this year.
Okay. Well, how are you, first of all? You good?
I'm good, man. I'm good, man. It's the holidays. I'm on break.
Oh, okay. I understand. Kind of the same over here. Okay, so 2022 was a interesting year for games. We had a lot of stuff released, you know that. But at the same time, we didn't have like a whole bunch of like AAA titles, you know. We got Elden Rings and Ragnarok, you know, titles like that. But for 2022, the games that I played the most, my favorite games, I guess we would say, starting off one with Overwatch 2. Just a fun game. Obviously, it's a sequel to Overwatch 1, which I don't know. I clocked I don't know how many hours into that game. Overwatch 2 was announced, I think, like 2017, 2018. They've been kind of keeping us in the loop all the way up until this year, you know, with releases and things, had a few minor setbacks, transitions happened in the Blizzard team. I don't know if you guys remember that big scandal with misconduct. We won't get into it, but took a little bit of away from Overwatch 2's development, but it finally came out this year, and it included like what, 2 new characters at launch, and for the first time, the Overwatch team put together like a what do they call those things? Like a roadmap for what we can expect for the next, I want to say, year of the game.
Okay.
And it's been pretty cool. It's Overwatch 1, still the same concept. They did a very, very massive change to the actual like verses of it. We went down from 6 players per team to 5 players per team. And that's been very, very interesting. We used to have 2 tanks, 2 damage characters, and 2 healers. Now we're down to just 1 tank, 2 healers, and 2 damage characters. And the game has still been fun. A lot of promises made for Overwatch 2. They're still working on it. I'm you know, waiting patiently, but I'm playing just as frequently as I am patiently waiting. Overwatch 2 is my number 1, at least, for favorite games.
All right. That's cool. Let's check out the trailer.
So this is the trailer for Season 2, which just launched. It brings our new hero, Ramatra. As you can see, he's a new tank hero for the game. Very much a brawler type. You can also see they introduced some brand new maps. It is the holiday season, so Winter Wonderland event is going on, which is why you see snow on the map. They've redid all the maps to have Christmas and snow theme. Ramatra skin there, and just overall, you know,
work on them.
The game is great. It's Overwatch 1. It feels refined, and it feels like they made room
Not ready for some bloodshed.
Junker Queen, she was the first. Well, no, she's the second new hero actually. Sojourn was actually the first. So it came with 3 new heroes at launch. I messed that up, but either way, look, cool skins. It's great. Battle Pass. There's a new Olympus game mode coming to the game later. Later this year. But for the later part of Season 2, there will be a new event. It's free to play. Didn't mention that, but that's probably the most important part. The original Overwatch 1 was like $40, I believe, and they had like a deluxe for
I think it's something like that.
Yeah. But overall, man, Overwatch, this has to be my favorite game to ever like come out. Like, and I've been playing games since like Sega. Well, I had a Sega. I wasn't alive when it came out, but it's a good game. And the one I play the most, and Overwatch 2, guys. Really enjoy it. Okay, the next one would be Marvel Snap. Marvel Snap came out this year as well. I want to say like September or August. Either way, it is a mobile game. I game mobilely, so you can only play it on like iOS devices and Windows device. Well, yeah. Oh, it's a PC version as well. Either way, specifically, I play on mobile. I play on my iPhone. It's Marvel's endeavor into card games, and it's unique in a sense to where each card has one specific ability that it has, if it has any at all. There's a point system that you have to kind of pay attention to know when you can or cannot play your cards. There's three, I call them location tiles. I think they're just called locations, but there are three tiles in the middle of the game board that are locations, and each location has a specific ability that can either hurt or harm, each player. And yeah, I don't know, it's highly addictive. I found myself putting in a bunch of time into that game, just even though it's only been out a couple months, and it has won best mobile game of 2022 at the Gamer Awards. Like, it's very, very popular right now, and I've been enjoying playing it. Each card is a Marvel character, and then each of those cards have variant versions. So you might have
nothing but good games. Good thing to game.
Yeah, it's a great game. I enjoy it anyway. I don't know about everybody else. I mean, well, I guess, yeah, we have a large player base, but it's very, very fun. If you're looking for something like to pass the time, definitely check out Marvel Snap. It's very, very cool. And what I like most about it, the matches are less than like 3 minutes. Like, you can literally get in.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, play your card games because it's only 6 turns. In 6 turns, you have to either win or lose. And the locations they aid in that, and their different things the cards can do. But yeah, check out the trailer for Marvel Snap right here so you can understand what I'm talking about. At your own peril. Different cards here. Like, all of these cards have variant versions to them. So the ones you see on screen, they are also in the game, but then there's also other cards, other variants of that specific card. We got all our favorite heroes here: Spider-Man, Thor. There's a bunch of Marvel characters in this game. Not the full roster of Marvel characters, but the cool thing about the game is they release new cards pretty frequently. Every battle pass or season pass has come with at least 3 new cards or variant versions of a card that's already been out, and a bunch of different things that you can unlock in order to like personalize your experience playing the game. Either way,
next time,
Wakanda was the first season that's passed. We're now doing Silver Surfer and things like that, but it's a fantastic game. I enjoy it. If you like mobile games, especially card ones, if you're a Marvel fan, this is definitely for you.
The more I see this, the more I want to get into it.
Listen, I told you before, like, be cautious because it's definitely it's addicting. Like, not in a bad way, because I'm not spending any real money on this stuff. They give you enough like in-game credits and things to like unlock things as you go. And the more matches you play, you like level up, and as you level up, they give you free stuff to like entice you to keep playing. But I feel like what's most innovative about it, outside of the fact that the games are like really, really quick and easy to pick up and understand, they allow you to like build multiple decks. So you can have a deck specifically geared towards cards that have a certain attribute towards them. Bunch all of those up, take them out into the field, and see if you can win based on that. It's a, I like strategy games. This is pure strategy, so I enjoy it. The third game though of 2020, my favorite games, Multiversus. Multiversus is the competitor, well, Warner Brother, DC, HBO, that whole conglomerate there, Cartoon Network. I think Warner Brother owns all that. Either way, this is a direct like competitor to like Brawlhalla and Smash Brothers. And if you can't tell based on what I just said about the people who are in this game, it's all of those different entities, those different brands, and the characters that they have fostered over the years. So Cartoon Network characters are in there. You got like Adventure Time, Scooby-Doo's in the game, or Shaggy and Velma. I don't think Scooby's actually in the game. But characters like that. And we go over to the HBO side. We got Arya Stark from Game of Thrones is in the game. LeBron James is in the game because of his affiliations with the new Space Jam movie. And it's a fun game. We got Black Adam just came into the game. If you're of a certain age, you probably remember Gremlins, the movie. Like they have characters in the game and stuff like that. Like they're doing a really good job at putting together a pretty unique roster. Steven Universe is in the game from Cartoon Network. And you take them out, you fight with them. There's 2v2 battles. They just included ranked, which has been kind of a challenge because you don't have somebody that you playing with that you can talk to on these 2v2 battles. It can be a little difficult to coordinate and get the win. But definitely a fun game. If you are not on the Switch, but you're familiar with Smash Brothers, or you haven't got into Brawlhalla for whatever reason, I would definitely suggest Multiversus. Has been an incredible experience, and it's free. All of these games, all of my games this year are free. I've paid for games. Yeah, you can't beat free. But I don't know. Let's enjoy it. Let's check out the trailer.
We do it back in Metropolis.
Yeah, Superman in the game. Bugs Bunny is in the game.
Before you was born.
Glad I brought utility belt.
And it's literally just a like a Brawlhalla or Smash Brothers like counterpart. Warner Brothers, DC, HBO, Cartoon Network. And they just put Rick and Morty in the game. Oh, that is Cartoon Network. Yeah.
Watch your step.
But like I said, it's one of those fighters. If you are familiar with Smash Brothers or Brawlhalla, then you'll jump right in and have no problem doing it. The maps are pretty unique. I don't know if you can tell there, but this is the mascara from Wonder Woman. There's a Game of Thrones map that just got added in the Iron Throne room. It's been it's been fun, and I like that they've been keeping up with like making sure content stays fresh and new, adding new game modes, making sure the characters don't feel stale. There's different costumes and things, different customizations and skins you can get for your characters. And there's even something that I appreciate, which is probably, I don't know if Smash Brothers does this, but the characters, as you continue to play with them, you kind of get like mastery points and add different skills to the character that'll either help your teammate or hurt the other team based on what the skills you apply to them. There's a level of customability there that's really, really fun. Because if you're somebody like myself, Black Adam just came out, I was able to unlock it based on all the in-game credits that I won. And I made him in Steven Universe.
Here comes the boom!
Who's my main? I play with Arya every now and then. I've unlocked quite a bit of these characters. But yeah, as you play, you level up, build out your skills, and yeah, you go out there and fight. I think the skill thing really adds a different layer to it, because you can really go up against somebody playing the same character as you, and based on whatever skills you apply, you can either have the advantage or the disadvantage in this situation. But Multiversus, man, that's my third one out of the three. That's all I've been playing 2022, or at least for the most part.
Now, there's one game that's not on this list, but that's only because it didn't come out of 2022. But what's the other game you've been playing a lot of this year?
The other game I've been playing a lot is God of War from 2018. I was an original fan, of God of War back when it came out. I think, was it PS2 or 3 that had the very first God of War? I can't remember.
I feel like it's PS2.
Yeah, that sounds accurate. Yeah. Either way, a lot of people do know this, but that had a trilogy there. You know, it went from PS2, and then there was 3 PS3 games, and then they kind of like, I don't know, revamped it, gave Kratos his son to like follow him around and stuff. Right. I don't know. It's been a fun game. I got into it. I always wanted to play it because, you know, like I said, I played their original God of War games, and it was free 1 month for PlayStation Plus, one of the free monthly games. I was like, cool. I was gonna buy it anyway, but it's free. So I went ahead and downloaded it. I kind of been working my way through it ever since, especially after the news of Ragnarok. I was like, I gotta get Ragnarok. So let me just beat God of War, their first one, because storyline. I don't like to jump in halfway. Well, yeah.
All right, sounds good. Sounds good. No, so that's it for us for this episode. We're covering Brian's picks. Next episode, we're going to talk about my picks, my top three. But you're currently on Nerds Rule the World. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at the NRW, on Instagram at New Release Wednesday. Of course, you're currently on YouTube, so make sure you like, share, and subscribe.
Because Christmas, I don't know. Give us a gift, man. Like, subscribe.